What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Johnny, back in here with another reaction video. And today, we're bringing a new artist to the channel, Mr. Demun Jones, ladies and gentlemen. And I think he's been featured on a track before in the past, but never have I had him on here with his own solo art that he's given to the world. So, welcome to the channel. If this is your first time tuning into the channel, welcome to you as well. If you could hit that like button for me. And if you could also consider subscribing to the channel. The goal is to reach 1 million subscribers, but if we can get 100 million subscribers and start 100 million thought-provoking conversations, we kill a lot of these narratives that's going around in the world. We're just spirits encased in human flesh trying to figure out this thing called life. So if you like what you hear in the video, please share this message far and wide.
See, I was raised right. Smoke rolling off of these stills.
Right into it.
Hey, growing all in these fields. I was raised right. Yeah, them fires burning all night. Party in that moonlight. Yeah, I was raised right. You never missed a game. At bat, you clapping, I hear my name. I'd make a plate. Mama looked so proud. You know they call hell trying to get me out. Daddy would come too whenever work allowed, but I never knew I was looking around. Now that I'm grown, I figured out how many bricks it takes to feed 6. I'm so blessed to be raised by the best, with and without no rest, doing whatever it takes to raise your kids, making sure we never had less. If life is a test, I'd say you pass everything that I need to be the same kind of blessing for both of my baby girls. See, I was raised right. Smoke rolling off of these stills. Hey, growing all in these fields. I was raised.
Banger already. As I've said, man, real privilege. Two parents that love you and support you 100%. I don't care how much money you come from. If you come from a broken home, if you come from violence, if you don't know your father, if your parents aren't disconnected in you as a child and have no interest on what your hobbies, goals, and dreams are, man, you're going to grow up empty in this world. And you know and I know that if you empty, the world is going to try to fill that void. So you need that love from your parents to make you confident. I am supremely confident because of my father. My father made me feel like I can run through a brick wall. There's nothing I can't do. But if I don't have that man to teach me to be strong and to be resilient, I don't know where I learned that from, because our society isn't teaching men to be strong and stand up at all. So, man, shout out to all the mothers and fathers who produce solid children, and shout out to the mothers and fathers who are simply doing their best. I seen this quote the other day, and it said, "A boy becomes a man when he forgives his parents for their mistakes." And with me being a parent myself, I understand my parents were just doing the best they could with what little knowledge they have. So every day I try to become a better person. That way I can create better offspring.
He's right. Yeah, them fires burning all night. Party in that moonlight. Yeah, I was raised right. Raised right. Raised right. Yeah, I was raised right. Raised right. Raised right. I was raised up in that black dirt. Didn't know what it really meant at first. 5 days every week they can't chill cause they at work. Get the shirt up off their back, sir. And yeah, they break their back work. And everything ever learned in life was right back here on that dirt. Definition of a blue collar, working hard for a few dollars. If you need us for anything, all you ever gotta do is holler. Working hard for a new tomorrow, but I think we got the best behind us. Stay straight face, put up blinders, and yeah, you know where to find
Every
us.
Georgia boy knows there's a level of respect, but this is my home and I'ma rep it to my death. And if I ever do pass, y'all just throw me in the dirt next to Granny and the family at that old Baptist church. If this ain't the best place in the world, better get a case in a pack of Marlboros. Gotta hop in the F-150 mile ride with a bounce in the road, made the ass and slide. Learn what it could from the creeks and the pines. Work like it should, get a piece of that pie. Kind of life where your kids get cornbread fed. We're not black and red.
Raised right.
That sounds dope.
Smoke rolling off of these stills. Hey, growing all in these fields. I was raised right. Yeah, them fires burning all night. Party in that moonlight. Yeah, I was raised right. Raised right.
And I just had to piggyback and just think, man, this is so far from what the mainstream media would want you to think. My whole life, I was raised thinking that most white people in the country was racist, Don't drive certain places at a certain time. Don't stop and get gas. Say, go and stop and get gas. Don't ask for directions. These men just want to take care of their children and live their life. This whole system is meant to keep you in fear of the unknown. With school, it's obey or you fail. With religion, it's obey or go to hell. And with government, it's obey or go to jail. It's all based off fear, and we just men. And fear is false evidence appearing real. And that's what I sit here and I realize these country boys, they not worried about us in the city. It's the last thing they worried about is what the hell we doing in the projects. They riding their four-wheelers, they having a good time, and I can't wait to get out to the country. I was just with my dad yesterday, and I told him, I said, man, I'm buying me a house in the country. I'm buying me a ton of land. Two things that every man needs to own. Some land and some guns. And I'm going to buy me a ton of land out in the country. I'm going to build me a house. I'm going to build me my own basketball court. And we're going to be out here away from humans. Way from humans. I want to wake up and go fishing, take care of my cows, my chickens, and live my best life.
Raised right. Yeah, I was raised right. Raised right. Raised right.
Shout out to all the parents to raise their children right, man. Home run. I remember when I worked at Sprint, it was this lady named Julie, and she had a big old F-150, 250, and she used to go mudding. And she's like, Johnny, you need to come out and go mudding with me. And I at the time, I had a Monte Carlo with 22-inch rims on it, and it was kept clean as a fool. And I said, Julie, ain't no way I'm letting no damn mud get on my car. But man, this sounds good. Like I said, I was with my dad last night. I took my children to see WWE SmackDown. And I grew up in extreme poverty, so going to see SmackDown as a kid, nowhere near could have ever happened. My dad ever getting to see wrestling in person, nowhere near could have happened in his childhood. And we were in there yesterday, and I said, Daddy, can you believe we really here in person? I mean, my dad is 59 years old, and so his life, my life, and we never had enough money, and now that I've came into the family, that I'm able to give my dad things that he never experienced in his life, also while giving those same experiences to my children, man. It's overly humbling, and all glory to God. Everything that I'm able to pull off in life is through God. But I don't have the desire to take care of my children the way I do if I don't have my father, man. My father is my best friend. Everybody always say they want to grow up and buy their mama house. I want to buy my dad a house. I watched that man get up and go to work every day, rain, sleet, snow. I can't remember one day of my dad taking off from manual labor. If something needed to be done, he did it. And I'm sure there's a lot of men on this video right now who are the same way. If something needs to be done around their house, they get up and do it. If your children need something, you get up and do it, man. And my heart goes out to you. Because being a father is a full-time job. However, I look at children as a gift from God. So if you would go out and you would do a great job at your place of employment, then your first responsibility from God is to treat your home that same way. Make sure your wife or your girlfriend, whoever, is happy, healthy, and wealthy. And then that love and positive energy flows down. And as long as the head is strong, then the body is strong. And in today's society, they don't want strong men. They don't want you to have high testosterone. They don't want you to eat meat. They don't want you to do anything remotely that makes you more manly. And we need strong men. Because right now, weak men are creating a lot of hard times, as we all can bear witness to see. So just going back to it, man, shout out to all of the parents who are raising strong children, who are fighting against the indoctrination that's going on with our school system and with our government. I'm a firm believer that the masses of people, we about to start homeschooling our kids in a minute, because you're not about to try to indoctrinate our children this way. Black, white, yellow, brown, green, blue, red. We all just want to be happy, healthy, wealthy, prosperous, and successful. Fire track, man. Fire track. I wasn't expecting this, and when the beat dropped, it just touched my soul, man. Like I say, shout out to my mama and daddy. I love you guys. Y'all are my everything, and I am extremely grateful for my parents. And the key to happiness is forgiving your parents, people. They just regular people who are trying to figure this out. And now they produced you, and now it's up to you to figure it out. We all spirits encased in human flesh. You know what I mean? Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Man, and keep speaking your truth. And the more you speak your truth, you unconsciously motivate others to do the same. Whatever your goals are, whatever your dreams are, follow them. God is with you. God is inside of you. Until next time, we out.